Okay, this time we're making baked beans. And this is what we use. Dr. Pepper's Sassy Sweet Baked Beans. Alright, let's get started. First we gotta cook a little bacon. Okay, you could put the bacon in just raw into the beans and they'll get cooked enough to eat them, but there'll be fat in there that won't get cooked. And most people don't like that in their beans, so I like to fry them a little first. Just enough to render some of the fat out of it. And we'll use that fat too in the beans. It'll help taste of it. We're not going to cook this completely done, but enough to render a lot of the fat out of the bacon and get rid of some of these soft, fatty parts. And then we'll put we have peppers and onions to put in there just to get them a little caramelized. Okay, that's right where we want it. That's perfect. Let's take this off the heat. Okay, now we'll do the peppers. Yes, I wash my hands really good. And I'll put some onions in here. That's enough onion. Okay, we got the beans in here. Now all we need to do is wait for these to get done, and they're almost done now. Okay, this is ready. Now all we need to do is put that in with the beans. Yes, the bacon grease goes in there too. Okay, here we go. Worcestershire sauce. That'll just give it a little bit of a spike. Just a little bit. Some mustard. This is spicy brown. And a little bit of chili powder. Now we'll mix that up real good. Now, before we put the bacon on here, we need to put on some brown sugar. Just a light dusting on here would be fine. Now for the bacon bits. See, these are done enough now, everybody will eat them. It's like eating pork in your beans. That's ready to go in the oven. Well, there it is. It's going in the oven. 275 for about an hour ought to do it. Well, we just took the beans out of the oven and they're done. And they look really good and they smell good. Now I'm going to show you something that I found in the store that turned out it was really good. This is Green Giant's frozen This cauliflower, fire roasted onions, and garlic butter. Let me show you how this works. This is great. Now, you don't need any oil or anything, because these little pieces, they are the garlic and the oil and stuff that this cooks in. This is some really good vegetables, and they're real easy to make, and you keep them in your freezer so they don't go bad. Oh, by the way, the baked beans, man, they're good, and the bacon is too. That's a really good way to make baked beans. Well, you can see the sauce is all melted in there now. And the garlic sauce. Boy, does that smell good. Now you have to stir this up as it cooks in here. You'll see the edges are getting a little brown on the cauliflower. Even the stalks on the cauliflower are tender. Really good meal. Well, the instructions said to put the lid on for another couple minutes. So, in the meantime, that's our chicken thighs. 2 of them, and this, and the baked beans. Well, I think that's about as good as you get. A couple chicken thighs, the cauliflower, and the baked beans. Sure looks good and it smells good.